Greetings from the Jazz Cloud. I'm Richie Zellon, and in this video I want to teach you my chord melody rendition of a standard ballad which was first associated with Miles Davis. And I'm referring to the Rodgers and Hart composition, My Funny Valentine, which works beautifully when played as a fingerstyle solo jazz guitar piece. So let me play the entire arrangement for you next, and be sure to stick with me because after that I will break it down into small segments and play it real slow with the notation on screen so you can learn it. Here it goes. Welcome back to the Jazz Guitar channel. Before I proceed to teach you the arrangement, please be aware that you can download a special package from my website containing a PDF with regular notation and detailed tab, an MP3 of me playing the arrangement, a band in a box file, and a MIDI file. And these last two, if you have the software, will enable you to loop and slow down any section and make it much easier to learn. And as usual, I will put a link in the info section down below for those interested. So let's get started. You know, the guitar is a very visual instrument, so when learning a piece such as this one, it's very important that we take notice of the finger shapes that must be in place to execute each measure. And this first section, the introduction, consists of the following shapes. First, we have this shape, which is representing an A flat major. We go down to G minor. Same shape, a whole step down. F minor, E flat major, and now a D flat major, only that this time we're playing a major 7th chord. And finally, a G7 altered. So let me play that one more time. 2, 3, 4. And we're ready to start the tune. We're in the key of C minor. And notice that I'll be using a lot of open strings combined with the fretted notes to create more sustain in the notes and create that Baroque mood that I'm trying to go for in this tune. It's very contrapuntal. Jazz guitar meets classical guitar, in other words. As most of you should know if you're familiar with my Funny Valentine, it consists of a motif that repeats, which is repeats again. That's the motif. And then it changes. Then it's going to transpose the same initial motif to a different pitch level. So you see, that's a great example of motif development in composition. So let's go back and see how we play this in the context of the arrangement. We start here. And then we're on measure number 9, the A flat. That's the shape we need to have in place here. Remember, pinky goes down on the root. And then notice this measure here, the G7 flat 9. Sometimes I'll start it with my index, play my ring finger here, and then place my pinky here and slide it up while I'm letting the second and third string open ring throughout. So we have a descending bass line all the way from C chromatically down to A flat. Very interesting. And we're ready to go to measure 13, and the melody repeats again with the variation in the motif like I showed you earlier. And we want to place our middle finger down for this. And then we're going to this shape. Then we're going to jump up here. Place our index on the F. One more time. And we're in measure 17 on the A flat major 7. Now we want to place our index here. Going from the A flat to this G minor, which takes us the 18th measure. Actually, in the initial recording when I played the whole piece, I played a sus4 chord here over B natural, but really what I have written in the arrangement is a B13. So some bossa nova here. Here we have a B flat sus4 going to an altered chord. So again from the A flat major 7. And we're ready to start our letter B. And we're modulating here to the relative major key. We were in C minor, now we're in E flat major. And we place this shape here with our ring finger on the 5th string, and it's to the E flat, but this time with our middle finger. We kind of want to release our pinky to be able to comfortably reach this E flat on the 2nd string. And then we repeat. Same thing we did a couple of measures ago. And now we're going to jump up here to this E flat major 7. We place this position, this shape here. And then we're on measure 26, where we have this descending progression. And measure 27, A flat, that's an E flat. This is an F minor. This is a C minor. And it goes to a D minor 7, flat 5. Ending on a G7 altered. So the first 4 measures of letter C are identical to the first 4 measures of letter A. So I'll just play that. And now in measure 33, we're going up to this A flat major 7 shape. And up here. Okay. And then measure 34, a D minor 7 flat 5, G, this final chord here is more like a G7 sus4. So G7, G7 sus4. And that takes us to measure 35, where we have this descending chord progression. This is a C minor, B7, B flat minor with an 11, and A7 flat 5 or sharp 11, which takes us to the A flat major 7, A flat major 7 going to G minor, and F minor to B flat 7, actually that's more like B flat 7 sus4, F, and there we kind of pause, retard it a little bit, and we play the final measures. E flat major 7, D minor 7 flat 5, G7 altered, and my my favorite chord. This is one of those one-of-a-kind chords, a C minor major 7 with the 9 and the 13 combining fretted notes and open strings. And it's like, ooh, I love that. So there you have it. As usual, I welcome your likes, comments, and any questions you may have. And if this is your first time on the Jazz Guitar channel and you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe and be sure to click on that bell icon so you will be notified of my upcoming lessons. Peace be with you, and see you in the next lesson.